everybody, what's going on? Welcome back to another reaction. We have a brand new song which isn't so new because it was released 6 days ago, but as you know, it takes me a little bit of time to get caught up with everything, so we are doing it now. SHOWNU and HYUNGWON of Monsta X have a brand new music video called Do You Love Me? And the answer is, of course I do. So without further ado, if you guys are interested in some of my other reactions to Monsta X, check out the playlist. It's going to be somewhere here or attached in the description down below. And unfortunately, I don't have anything for Monsta X on Patreon. I still want to plug the Patreon for at least one piece of content that I do have, which is Season 1 and 2 of Starship Game Caterers, which did feature Monsta X, and I had so much fun with that show. I also reacted to the JYP Game Caterers, 17 Game Caterers, and BTS Game Caterers. Tons of K-drama reactions, drama in general, animes, we have variety content, survivor shows, all kinds of stuff, tons of reactions, over, I want to say, 2,000 videos on just the Patreon page, I think. Maybe a little bit less, but very close to 2,000. So there's a full list of everything that is available. There's a guide that you can access for free. You don't have to subscribe. You don't even have to be a member to access the post. You can go on the guide. It is super detailed. You can click on whatever it is, whatever group or whatever show that you're interested in, and you will see everything that we have available. And if you are interested in watching any of that, then obviously you would have to subscribe, but you can just browse around and see what is available. So consider doing that if you are intrigued with other reactions to other groups maybe, or dramas, animes. And with that being said, let's get into it.
Let's go. Excuse me, baby, we are imagining tension. Someone help me, 파고드는 temptation. You can't deny it.
Eyes are locked on the gap? Which gap is it? In between what is the gap? Because it's not the gap between my teeth. That's for sure.
You can't deny it. 아주 긴 줄다리기 하는 너와 나.
We need to tie those shoes. And now I'm on my knees for you.
Do you love me, do you love me a lot? Do you love me, do you love me or not? 뭐 어때, baby, 솔직히 봐. Do you love me, do you love me, do you la la la? Do you love me, do you love me a lot? Do you love me, do you love me all night? 뭘 원해, baby, 대답해봐. Do you love me, do you love me, do you la la la?
Oh.
Do you love me, do you love me, do you la la la? I can feel it. 네 맘이 뭘 원하는지 감정은 속일 수 없지. 마침내 뒤바뀐
Damn. Oh my god. Jesus.
통제를 뺏겨 끝없이 멈추지 말고 play with me. 아주 긴 줄 달리기 하는 너와 나. 위험한 주문처럼 서로 외웠어. Tonight there's no need to questions. Do you love me, do you love me a lot? Do you love me, do you love me all night? 뭐 어때, baby, 솔직해봐. Do you love me, do you love me, do you la la la? Do you love me, do you love me a lot? Do you love me, do you love me or not? 뭐 원해, baby, 대답해봐. Do you love me, do you love me, do you la la la? Do you love me, do you love me, do you la la la? Do you love me, do you love me?
Oh.
Do you love me, do you love me? Do you love me, do you love me? Love me, do you love me or not?
That is so sassy.
Do you love me, do you?
Yo, the American football scene. It's like the love being like an irresistible, irremovable object that I cannot move. I cannot move past you. That was such a nice touch. But like the post chorus is so fucking sassy. And obviously, you know, SHOWNU getting a workout in the office, having like this, you know, walking pad just because you gotta get your steps.
I can feel it 네 맘이 뭘 원하는지 감정은 속일 수 없지
I love the fact that, you know, the collar is like an actual heart, as they talk about the heart itself, and then the heart being like this irremovable object in the football scene as well. It's like, I can't get fucking past you. No matter how much I try to run away from the feelings and emotions and whatever, I am like running into a brick wall. Yep. Definitely feeling self-conscious about everything. Thank you, SHOWNU.
Do you love me? Do you love me or lie? Do you love me? Do you love me or lie?
That sound.
Do you love me? Do you love me? Do you lie? Do you love me? Do you love me or lie? Do you love me? Do you love me or not? 내 baby 대답해봐. Do you love me? Do you love me? Do you lie? Do you love me? Do you love me? Do you lie? Do you love me? 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 Love me? Do you love me or not? Do you love me? Do you love me or not? Do you love me? Do you love me or
Ooh.
not? 너 어때, baby, 솔직히 봐. Do you love me? Do you love me? Do you lie? Do you love me? Do you love me or lie? Do you love me? Do you love me or lie? 뭘 원해, baby?
Baby, I'm about to combust. Ooh. Okay, so I feel like the actual meaning is that both of them were going for the girl, and maybe the girl was kind of like maybe leading them on, and then they realized that they were being played, and then they became kind of like friends or something like that. Or is it as straightforward as some of the scenes make it out to be? Which I'm cool with both. You know, we can go both ways. Anyway, sorry. Just judging by the fact that they both are busted up, so they had a fight, clearly. When SHOWNU sees HYUNGWON, and HYUNGWON runs away from him, he sees the phone, he sees the caller ID, so it's almost like they're talking to the same girl, basically, and she's leading them on, and then they have a fight, and then through fighting one another, they realize that we're being led down a path that is like, what is the point of us fighting over a person that can't decide who she wants? But then there's like, it was kind of funny because HYUNGWON is like, he took his fries, he gives him a little tap, like, you're adorable or something, and he almost like freaks out, but he kind of like does this, which I thought was kind of interesting. So maybe he's a little bit angry, but at the same time, it's almost like they're both are like the quarterbacks, and one cannot budge, so therefore none of them are walking away. So I'm not sure if it means, and like the red color here, it's almost as if they're looking into like the woman herself, the passion itself, la pasión, which is the representation of the red color and love in general, but also anger, because they might be angry and hateful towards one another. The car exploding as well, you know, too much pasión maybe, but yeah, them kind of like seemingly being cool with one another, and then there's the call again. It's like we don't know, the audience doesn't know who did she actually end up choosing, who did she end up actually loving, and it almost like creates like an open ending to where you don't know who she loves, but you also don't know which one of them is even interested in her anymore, because we just beat each other up for you out of anger and hatred because our pride got hurt because we're both the quarterbacks with the football scene, and none of us was willing to budge because we both love her, but we don't know who she loves out of both of us. These guys did an incredible job, honestly. You know, the song itself is awesome. It's addicting. I love like the story itself. It almost like reminds me of like that. There is a movie about the two spies with Tom Hardy and the guy who played Captain Kirk in the remake of Star Trek, and the female interest was Reese Witherspoon. It was a really fun movie. It's a dumb fun movie. But it basically has like these two guys who are like these international spies fighting for the woman who actually plays both of them along. Like she wants to date both of them, and each of them is trying to top the other or something like that. So that's kind of what this felt a little bit. Only they definitely put a little bit more intimacy into it. And like the first shot of HYUNGWON, I am so terrible with names, I'm sorry, like tying his shoes, but it's like him being on his knees for SHOWNU. Like my mind went very dark, very very 50 Shades dark. Anyway, this was amazing. I hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. If you did, make sure to like this video, comment your thoughts. Of course, maybe I missed something and this video is completely different than what I was imagining, but if you enjoyed it, make sure to like this video, comment your thoughts, check out the rest of my Monster X reactions, and I'll catch you all next time. See ya.